Hello, this is Liz. This is my Let's Play of Dragon Age Origins. This is part 14. We've just spoken to this knight. He says that he wants us to seek the Reverend Mother's blessing, so that's what we're gonna do now. And then we should be able to start the actual battle here in Redcliffe Village. In order to go over there to Redcliffe Castle. So let's go talk to the Revered Mother. Oh yes, we brought her brother.
Bevan said you were the one who found him. I can't possibly repay you.
I'll take a kiss from a pretty girl.
You're very sweet. I suppose there's no harm in it.
I was only joking, my dear. A smile will do.
You're a kind and generous man. Please, be safe tonight. May the Maker watch over you.
I think they usually give me a sword or something, but I don't care for the sword. I think I've already given her...
These are terrible times.
Yeah,
Just
I think I've already talked to her.
Good day.
Well, I have, but I haven't got the associated quest yet. Where's the... Ah, here it is.
What is it you need, child?
Sir Perth needs holy protection for the knights.
I have done all I can for them. I pray for them each night and seek the Maker's forgiveness for their sins before they face their deaths. What Sir Perth seeks is something that is not in my power to give.
Well, can't you just bless them?
I can pray with them and give them my blessing, but Sir Perth wants me to call upon the Maker to shield them from evil.
Well, can't you just tell him the Maker will watch over him? Morale is a powerful thing, you know.
You mean you want me to let them think the Maker protects them in a real sense? I will not lie to them like that.
But if you think it helps them...
I suppose their belief in the Maker's power could inspire them, but it just seems like trickery.
Well, it
Very
is.
well. If it keeps them alive, I will do what I must. I have a number of silver-cast holy symbols. Tell Sir Perth that he can have them, and that wearing them will confer the Maker's protection. Now please, let me tend to these poor folk. I must do what I can, and I suggest you do the same.
Let's see if there's anything else in that quest. Take the amulets to the knights, so we have to run up the hill again. I am sorry about the quality of my microphone. It seems like if I trail off, if I get quieter, then my microphone cuts out almost completely, and it's just dreadful. Don't worry about it. I won't be getting a new one unless I do another game, play another game as a Let's Play. If I do, I will get another microphone, but I mean, I'm enjoying doing this thing because I like explaining what I'm doing during these dead times. So we'll see. We'll see how it works out. Sir Perth, what you got to say for yourself, man?
The Knights of Redcliffe are ready to fight at your disposal.
You said you wanted holy protection.
Have you spoken to the Revered Mother? Has she offered anything?
She sent you some holy amulets. What do these do?
If they are the same as the symbols worn by their priests, well, that would more than suffice.
I'm glad I could help.
I will send some men to collect the amulets. Please give my regards to Mother Hannah for seeing some sense at last.
Is there anything else you need?
No, nothing comes to mind. If you have not spoken to the Mayor, Murdoch, you should. His militia is far more in need of aid than we are.
Carry on.
As you wish, Grey Warden. Make a watch over you.
Oh, we can go in here now. I'm gonna go into the windmill. We can go in later, but I just want to go in now, so we'll do it now, and we'll come in later as well. Ooh, there's a love letter. Take it. So we have a new codex, which is codex, and the quest is updated too. We have right. So for Redcliffe, we've done everything for the siege, and then once we get into the castle, we'll do that. Flemis Grimoire, gotta wait for her on that. I don't think there's really anything else. Alistair thinks she should seek the help of Arlie of Redcliffe, a highly respected noble who has a great deal of influence in the land's meet. Right, so that's what we're gonna do. Pardon. Have a little bit of hay fever lately. There's really nothing I can do about that. Just try to not sniff quite so much. I think we're done here. We have gone to talk to everybody we can talk to. Now, I hope I remember after the battle to go talk to the barmaid, because I never remember to talk to the barmaid, and it's important. So, let's talk to Murdoch now.
I hear you got the tavern serving the militia free ale now. While I don't favor my men being drunk come sundown, I suppose it helps morale to have their minds taken off what's to come. You have my thanks. The repairs are underway surprisingly quickly, considering how drunk Owen is. We may just make it.
A town full of drunk people. How is morale?
The men's spirits are high for now. Far better than I expected, to be honest. Dwin's presence makes the men a bit more confident. It helps to know a veteran is on our side tonight. My men are getting free drinks at the tavern. I suppose it's better to drown your fears rather than go mad waiting for certain death. I'm tempted to have a few ales myself. Since you convinced Owen to start repairs, we're pretty well armed now. That is a relief, let me tell you. Overall, I'd say the militia's very ready to fight. Never thought I'd say that, but there you go. Is there anything else?
Is there anything else? Hey. I have some questions.
Oh? Ask away.
I think we asked most of these. I've got supplies already. Why have you been stationed here? Tell me what's happened here. I want to discuss. Let's ask him. I don't know if I've asked him this. Why have you been stationed here?
We're the last defenders of them folks in the Chantry. The women, elderly, and the children. They're the ones we need to protect.
The weak must learn to protect themselves.
Right,
Oh,
those helpless
Sten.
bastards. How dare they?
No Kunari would ever cower helplessly, not woman nor elder nor child. They would fight for their survival with tooth and nail.
Well, we're not Kunari. I'm not asking those folk to fight monsters. No matter what happens, we can't let them evil things in there. If they die, the village is done.
That is super interesting. Sten's conversation. I want to discuss something else.
There's not much time before sundown.
Well then, I'd like to talk about Dwin.
Thanks for persuading him to come out here. He's going to be a great help. I just know it.
I want to discuss something else.
There's not much time before sundown.
I know. I'm ready to make my stand. Let's wait for sundown.
Are you sure? There's still time left if you need to talk with Sir Perth or do anything else.
I've already done that. Let's wait for sundown.
Then good luck to you. You'll need it.
They're coming! Get to your positions! Make ready!
Light the traps! Burn these foul creatures!
And right into the fire.
No quarter shall be given!
And my dog is just dying because he's in the fire.
Begun.
Idiot.
Shall be done.
And then Sten is dying because he's in the fire. This is annoying. Why are they in the fire? Okay, let's see. I can call them back, can't I? Where are you, Sten? You're in the fire. Stupid place to be. Why don't you come back here? Alistair? Why don't you come back here? Right, okay. Actually, why don't we do this faster? Then one of these guys will get walking. And then let's just. Oh, and we don't have telekinetic weapons. Okay, I don't think anybody perished there. Alistair wants to run into battle. Alistair, don't be a dumbass, man. Go back here.
Right.
And you too, Sten. I need to work on this. Where's Alistair? Alistair's gone right back in the fire again. You dumbass. Done. Get back here. I'm gonna have to change them to range. Now, if Alistair wouldn't just keep running in the friggin' fire, we'd be okay. Come on, man, get out of the fire.
No quarter shall be given. The monsters are attacking from the lake! They're attacking the barricades! We need help!
Knight, stay here and guard the path.
Come on! We need to hurry!
This should be a little bit easier because there's less fire down here.
Now you fall! By the Maker! Back! Down you go!
Militia isn't doing too hot. Let's not do walking bomb. I think that's part of the problem.
Get off!
corpses around here. Oh, we're done.
Dawn arrives, and we survived the night. We are victorious. And though this victory came at great cost, we must remember none of us would be here were it not for the heroism of these good folk beside me. I thank you, good sir. Truly the Maker smiled on us when he sent you here in our darkest hour.
Yep, I'm a PC, I'm a player character. I do the things that NPCs can't. There's still much more to do, Bantigan.
Surely these people deserve some small celebration, don't you think? There is time yet.
Let us bow our heads and give honor to those who gave their lives in defense of Redcliffe.
Murdoch of Redcliffe, Mayor and beloved father, we salute you.
Oh, Murdoch
You
died?
and so many others who have perished
Oh
here,
no.
walk with he who is your Maker.
Well,
Long may you know the peace of his love.
With the Maker's favor, the blow we delivered today is enough for me to enter the castle and seek out your Arl. Be wary and watch for signs of renewed attack. We shall return with news as soon as we are able. Now we've no time to waste. Meet me at the mill. We can talk further there.
okay, quest updated. Antigon is waiting for me. Fine. Got some level ups though, so I'm gonna level up my character. Okay. Already got the specialization there. I'm gonna give me... just gonna round it out a little bit. Okay. Let me read that combat magic again. While this mode is active, the Arcane Warrior channels magic inward, trading increased fatigue for an attack bonus and the ability to use spell power to determine combat damage. Aura of Might and Fade Shroud improve the effects. Additionally, regardless of whether the mode is active, an Arcane Warrior has learned the spell may use the magic attribute to satisfy the strength requirements to equip higher level weapons or armor. I'm gonna try it. Which means I should be able to wear this, because yeah, I can do it now because it just requires 38 magic, and I believe I have more than that in magic. Is that right? Yeah, I've got 46 magic. May not need much more magic. Let's see See what he looks like with the blood dragon plate on. Pretty hefty. I'm gonna put this back on because it increases my willpower, my magic, and my armor. It has pretty good armor anyway. But I'm gonna see what I can do with that. Okay, so oh, they've taken away the corpses. I can't loot anybody. I'm really upset that the mayor died.
So we won the battle? If this is what war is like, with so many people hurt and dying, I don't want to think about what fighting the Darkspawn will be like. Van Tegan or Al Eamon will be calling for volunteers soon, won't they? They'll need an army to fight in the south now. I'll go when they call me, I guess. I'm going to get drunk first, though. If you'll excuse me.
Everyone here gets drunk. That's their response for everything. Daughter, dad, get drunk. Village attacked, get drunk. Alright, so I'm going to go into the inn this time, because I literally never do this. And see if that lady is around to talk to. Okay,
I
Bella.
admit, for a while, I didn't think either of us would survive. It's good to see you did.
It's good to see you too.
Anything I can get you?
Oh no, I don't have any other dialogue options.
Fair enough. Let me see what Lloyd stored in the back. You can help yourself.
Okay. Well, I can sell the stuff that I don't want. Oh, I can't. That's right, I can't. That's alright. That's annoying. I never choose the right dialogue options with her. Apparently.
Anything I can get you?
I should
Good luck to you then.
Apparently you can convince her to do stuff.
Took loathering,
Like start her own business elsewhere, and I never choose the right dialogue options. It's just so frustrating. Not sure why, I just don't remember to do it, or I can't do it or something. I'll try after we go into the castle, see if I can't figure it out somehow. Oh, Sten has a level up as well. Ah, that was stupid of me. Let's level up Sten. He's got an awful lot of strength. Let's put some stuff into dexterity. He's two-handed. Wait a minute. Critical strike requires 34 strength. That in dexterity, didn't I? I'm gonna give him critical strike. Okay. Who's this guy over here?
Move along, friend.
Very well.
Thank you.
Alright. Doesn't want to talk to me?
Odd how quiet the castle looks from here. You would think there was nobody inside at all. But I shouldn't delay things further. I had a plan. To enter the castle after the village was secure. There is a secret passage here, in the mill, accessible only to my family.
That's convenient.
Perhaps I should have gone into the castle earlier, but I could not leave the villagers. Maker's breath.
Tigan, thank the Maker you yet live.
Isolde, you're alive. How did you... What has happened?
I do not have much time to explain. I slipped away from the castle as soon as I saw the battle was over, and I must return quickly. And I need you to return with me, Tigan. Alone.
This Isolde is the one who's married to Arl Eamon. She was the one who was horrible to Alistair when he was growing up, saw him as a threat, and threw him out of the castle. I have little love for her, because of course I love Alistair. So she was cruel to him, and I just can't bear that. Why don't we all go to the castle? Oh, how about this one? You don't seem very concerned about what's happened here.
What? Who is this man, Tegan?
You remember me, Lady Isolde, don't you?
Alistair. Of all the... Why are you here?
They are Grey Wardens, Isolde. I owe them my life.
Pardon me, I would exchange pleasantries, but... Considering the circumstances...
Please, Lady Isolde, we had no idea anyone was even alive within the castle. We must have some answers.
I know you need more of an explanation, but I don't know what is safe to tell. Tegan, there is a terrible evil within the castle. The dead waken and haunt the living. The maid responsible was caught, but still it continues. And I think Connor is going mad. We have survived, but he won't flee the castle. He has seen so much death. You must help him, Tegan. You are his uncle. You could reason with him. I do not know what else to do.
So why must Tegan go alone?
For Connor's sake. I promised I would return quickly and only with Tegan.
Promised? Whom did you promise?
Something the mage unleashed. So far it allows Eamon, Connor and myself to live. The others were not so fortunate. It killed so many and turned their bodies into walking nightmares. Once it was done with the castle, it struck the village. It wants us to live, but I do not know why. It allowed me to come for you, Tegan, because I begged, because I said Connor needed help.
Why do I get the feeling you aren't telling us everything?
I beg your pardon? That's a rather impertinent accusation.
Not if it's true.
An evil I cannot fathom holds my son and husband hostage. I came for help. What more do you want from me? Tegan, I do not have much time. What if it thinks I'm betraying it? It could kill Connor. Please come back with me. Must I beg?
Tell me about the mage you mentioned.
He is an infiltrator, I think. One of the castle staff. We discovered he was poisoning my husband. That is why Eamon fell ill.
Eamon was poisoned?
He claims an agent of Terran Logain's hired him. He may be lying, however. I cannot say.
Do you think this evil could be some kind of demon?
I do not know. Oh, Maker's mercy. Could it truly be a demon? I can't let it hurt my Connor. You must come back with me, Tegan. Please.
Enough questions. We need to decide what to do. Never mind. You'll see why this is just horrible later.
The king is dead, and we need my brother now more than ever. I will return to the castle with you, Isolde.
Thank the Maker. Bless you, Tegan. Bless you.
This is a mistake. You're gonna get yourself killed.
I cannot let Isolde return alone. Perhaps I can help Connor or Eamon. Perhaps this is really a trap, but this is my family. I must try. I have no illusions of dealing with this evil alone. You, on the other hand, have proven quite formidable. Isolde, can you excuse us for a moment? We must confer in private before I return to the castle with you.
Please do not take too long. I will be by the bridge.
Here's what I propose. I go in with Isolde, and you enter the castle using the secret passage. My signet ring unlocks the door. Perhaps I will distract whatever evil is inside and increase your chances of getting in unnoticed. What do you say?
I can't let you do this. It's insane.
What choice do either of us have? If your business with Eamon is important, you're going to have to go inside to find him.
He's right. Without our Eamon, we'll never get the support we need.
Sir Perth and his men can watch for danger at the castle entrance. If you can open the gates from within, they can move in and help you. I don't think there's anyone else who can help you. If you choose not to go, then it's up to me to do what I can. Here is my signet ring. It will open the lock on the door in the mill. Whatever you do, Eamon is the priority here. If you have to, just get him out of there. Isolde, me, and anyone else, we're expendable.
I don't believe that. I will rescue you all, I promise.
You are a good man. The Maker smiled on me indeed when he sent you to Redcliffe.
One fool plan on top of another.
But I can delay no longer.
Stun.
Allow me to bid you farewell.
Stun.
And good luck.
Stun and Morgan. They're going to be really unliking pretty much everything I do. Where's the door? In the middle. Forget where it is. Is it over here? Yes. Okay, let's do this thing.
As you say.
There is no glory in bloodshed!
Hello?
I've been looking forward to this.
Who is it? By all that's holy, you! I can't believe it!
Took the words right out of my mouth.
Maker's breath, how did you get here? I never thought I'd see you again, of all people.
Good, finally I get a chance to kill you. Man, he is a blood mage, but I'm not gonna murder him. So you're the mage Lady Isolde mentioned.
You've spoken with her? Then, you know I poisoned Arl Eamon. For all I know, he's already dead.
Just one more crime you've committed, then.
Please, I know how it seems. Poisoning the Arl was a terrible thing. But I'm not behind everything else happening here, I swear! Before I say anything else, I need to ask you a question. You can do whatever you feel you need to afterward, but I need to know. What became of Lily? They didn't hurt her, did they? The thought that she might have paid for my crime.
Gosh, I haven't heard this one before. That's great. I just, every time I play Dragon Age, it's new. I get new things. Thought she... Lily did know what she was doing, so that's what I'm gonna say.
But she didn't know about me. I should have told her. I should have... Oh, please, please, just tell me if she's all right.
She's fly. She's fine, Jowan. Chantry set her away. I don't know where.
Oh, my poor Lily. She must hate me now, if she even lives.
She should hate
what
you.
What have I done?
You blood
so,
mage.
Here we are again, the two of us. What happens now?
I just want to know how you ended up here involved in this.
I know it looks suspicious, but I'm not responsible for the creatures and the killings in the castle. I was already imprisoned when all that began. At first, Lady Isolde came here with her men, demanding that I reverse what I'd done. I thought she meant my poisoning of the Arl. That's the first I heard about the walking corpses. She thought I'd summoned a demon to torment her family and destroy Redcliffe. She had me tortured. There was nothing I could do or say that would appease her. So they left me to rot.
Okay. Why did the Arlessa hire you to tutor her son? No, wait. Why did you poison Arl Eamon?
I was instructed to by Teyrn Loghain. I was told that Arl Eamon was a threat to Ferelden, that if I dealt with him, Loghain would settle matters with the Circle. All I wanted was to be able to return. But he abandoned me here, didn't he? Everything's fallen apart. I never thought it would end like this. Maker, I've made so many mistakes. I've disappointed so many people. I wish I could go back and fix it. I just want to make everything right again.
Well, you can't. Why did you listen to Teyrn Loghain, of all people?
Why wouldn't I? I was desperate, and this is Teyrn Loghain we're talking about for Andraste's sake. Why wouldn't I believe him?
Why would you? So the Terran hired you to poison Arl Eamon.
Connor had started to show signs. Lady Isolde was terrified the Circle of Magi would take him away for training.
Connor? A mage? I can't believe it.
She sought an apostate, a mage outside the Circle, to teach her son in secret so he could learn to hide his talent. Her husband had no idea.
Perhaps her son is responsible for what happened. This is what I'm saying. If they aren't in the circles, then they can really cause a lot of carnage. There's so many examples in Dragon Age of mages not in a circle creating carnage, or even in a circle and creating carnage. Mages are not a good thing. Mages should not be encouraged. I mean, it's like a little sob story. Everybody's like, oh, they should be able to be free and govern themselves and not be under the thumb of the Chantry. But look, when they are free and they govern themselves, they turn into demons. And it's just... people just don't think realistically about these things. Anyway. Perhaps her son is responsible for what happened.
I thought that too. Connor has little knowledge of magic, but he may have done something to tear open the veil. With the veil to the Fade torn, spirits and demons could infiltrate the castle. Powerful ones could kill and create those walking corpses.
Okay. How much magic did you teach Connor?
Some. But he's still very young. He can barely cast a minor spell, never mind something more powerful. At least not intentionally. Like I said, he may have torn the veil accidentally. If he's involved in this at all, I really don't know.
I see. I think I understand. Why would Isolde be frightened of her son becoming a mage? Because he'd be taken away from her and put in a circle. Arl Eamon had no idea of his son's abilities. Probably not. I think I understand.
The Arl's a decent man. I wondered how he could possibly be the threat Loghain said he was, but I did it anyway. I'm such a fool.
Yes, you are a complete ass. So what do you intend to do about it?
I'm just sick of running away and hiding from what I've done. I'm going to try to fix it any way I can. We were friends once. I know I don't deserve to call you that after what I did.
Yep.
If it ever meant anything, please help me fix this.
Help you fix it. I helped you once in the name of friendship.
And I betrayed you. And Lily. I'm sorry. So sorry. Please, I'm begging you, won't you help me try and do one thing right in my life?
I say kill the mage. He cannot be trusted.
He doesn't need to die, surely.
Jowen has good intentions, but a blood mage... I find it difficult to trust his words.
He's your friend. You know him best.
Give me a chance, please.
Oh gosh. I don't know what happens if you let him stay in his cell. How will you make things right?
Well, I tried to save anyone still up there. There must be something I can do.
That's, okay, that's commendable if it's true.
I'm glad you think so. So what now?
I'll let you out of your cell. Don't try anything.
You're letting me out? And what then?
You come with me, that's what.
I'm not sure that's a good idea. I'd like to help out, but I'm not so sure I want to follow you into danger exactly.
What? You just said you were gonna help. This guy. I can't even with this guy. He's the worst. Beggars can't be choosers. Come or stay there.
Then I will wait. If you change your mind, I will be here.
Fine. Oh, I can't stand that guy. Ooh, this nice pile of filth.
It shall be done.
A lesser injury kit. I'll take it. Yeah, here it is.
Careful! Get off! Now we do that. Now you fall.
don't need my help.
Very well.
A rolled up note. Let's see what it says. Okay. When the Orlesians came to demand I bow to their emperor, I turned them away. They put him in irons, put him in the castle, and then they want us to go to Rain's Fair. There's no living remnant of us left there, but you'll find my family. I don't think we ever go there, which is kind of sad. Okay. Up we go. To kind of a big area. Alright, that goes down. Alright, everywhere we go, we're going to fight people, so we'll just level people up now. Spirit healer, let's give her a couple more magic and another willpower. We'll give her... I don't like this primal stuff. I don't like the earth stuff. The earth is really boring. So let's give her Winter's Grasp. And let's, okay, her healing is fine. Her rejuvenate's fine. Group heal. When an ally's health is less than 25%, we're gonna have her group heal. Because that probably means that everybody's health is pretty low. Target. Enemy. Rank. No. Let's see. Status. No. Health. Highest health clustered. Nearest physical class. No. I want to do the highest ranking. Let's say normal or lower. Elite or lower. Boss or higher. No. Elite or lower. We'll give her elite ability. She will do Winter's Grasp. Ally. Let's see, what other things can she do? She has Revival. When an ally status is health is no, status is stun, savings, knockdown maybe? What is it? It's not ally, is ally. I reckon it is ally status knocked down. Because I think they're knocked out when they fall, when they're like out of the round. I don't think they're charmed or paralyzed or stunned or sleeping. Or rooted or disordered or slowed or grabbed or grabbing or mobilized or movement impaired. I think they're knocked down. So we'll try use ability revival for that and see if that works. This heroic aura stuff. Nah. We want... we'll leave it for now. I think that's fine. Then for Alistair, let's level him up. Give him another couple points of dexterity. And we don't care about any of this for him, so we'll give him some combat tactics. I like this Holy Smite thing. Let's level up his Templar. But let's do that later, because he's not going to face too many mages in this area. Let's give him... Yeah, let's allow him to have the passive ability of that one. Hopefully that'll work. Ghost dead. Yet.
As you say.
Okay, we're not going to use it all, but
it has begun.
We need to sell it, so we're going to take it all.
Very well.
We haven't gone in this room yet. Alright, so we're going to crush and prison that guy. And then we're going to put shield around that guy.
It's begun.
Heal myself.
Shall be done.
Then I'm going to
Shall be done.
I look like I've been... Okay. We're in the main hall. Oh,
It has begun.
more on the history of the Chantry. Oh, I didn't get this shambling corpse. Okay. Got a little bit of money there. Right. Okay. I'm just gonna save it real quick because I think this next stream is a little bit hairy.
It has begun.
Now, who's throwing stuff at me? We'll do this.
Very well.
A lot of them resisted, but more corpse skull that we need for some reason. I don't know. Save it again. Oh, this is a tough fight as well, if I remember correctly. Yeah, the Mabaris. Oh, crushing prison is let's see what else can I do here. I put a shield around that one. Then try to pick them off individually. This one. Let's get this bar now. Probably attack. Ooh, look it's done. Gotta keep your eye on it. Let's see, do we have any Mabaris now?
Right there.
Knocked down by this one.
Away with you! We must fight. Let us do it quick. No quarter shall be given. Our skill has won the day.
Well,
Yeah, nobody's died yet, thank goodness. Deep mushroom. I think I probably have enough deep mushroom. Lamb bone for the hound. Sweet. Black leather collar. I wonder if that will help my dog. Oh, he got knocked out sometime. Because he's a dog, he doesn't get the same potions that we do. He has... where is it? He gets Mabari Crunch. But I don't see any right now. Ah, here it is. This. Okay, so that heals a single injury, so we'll give that to him. And then gives him electricity. I think I'd rather have physical right now. And the collar gives him 2 armor. I think I'll rather give him the armor than the armor penetration, so we'll do that. And we'll give him a Mabari Crunch. And let's see. Where's her herbalism? I will make a couple Mabari Crunches for our dog. Okay. Save again.
Careful! I think they've seen us.
I reckon they have.
Right there.
It's a fine thing we've done.
A fancy vase. Looking at us taking all Arl Eamon's stuff. One thing that happens in this game is that sometimes I click the wrong thing.
As you say.
Okay. So I'll go over here. The hell? I am certainly in a corner here. Okay, let's do Mind Blast. And let's give this guy... Heal our Alistair friend. Then... I didn't even see that trap.
I shall do it.
More corpse skull. Most wonderful thing imaginable. It sounds like it would just be disgusting to deal with. Another armoire. Keep thinking we're gonna find somebody who's hiding out in the armoires again.
I shall do it.
Ah, Valena!
Please, don't hurt me!
Calm down, I'm not gonna hurt you.
I'm sorry. I'm so frightened. These monsters are everywhere. My name's Valena. The Arlessa's maid. Is she all right? What happened to everyone?
The Smith's daughter?
You know my father. I want to go back to the village. Is there a way out of here?
There's a tunnel leading out in the dungeon.
But the monsters!
I've killed most of them, it's safe.
I'll find my way. I can run fast and I know the castle. Thank you.
Well, at least I get some
It shall be
approval
done.
from some people, Sten. Jesus. Sten, like, still hates me for, like, no reason. Okay, so... let's look at the map. There goes the second floor. There goes the basement. There goes the courtyard. So I'm going to clear out this first.
Don't give them the advantage! Let's have at it! It has begun.
Yeah, some people have trouble with the combat in Dragon Age Origins. I find it really
As you say.
fairly intuitive. Maybe because Knights of the Old Republic was my favorite game, but the idea of stopping and then... oh, what? Okay.
It has begun.
Stopping and then restarting combat in a way that makes sense, and then you use your powers in the best way possible. It just kind of makes sense to me. You know what? I'm gonna go down the basement because I want to see what's down there. I think we've already been, but I'm gonna see what happens. Goes to the courtyard. I don't think we want to go to the courtyard. Wonder what our quest says.
I shall do it.
Some steel bracers. Those kind of look like a stun thing. Okay, we're back up to the ground floor. Haven't cleared this whole area out, so I kind of want to. That's just zooming the map, I think. That's the world map. Okay.
It shall be done.
Key required. Okay, so we have to go down that way. And we have to go through the courtyard. That's alright. just gonna check those bracers I picked up because maybe they're anyone. Okay. How bad does Sten feel about me right now? He's warm. Okay, here's some steel bracers, Sten.
You have my thanks.
Didn't do much, did it? I think he's one of those that I'm gonna have to get the those 1 gifts. Because he's just not gonna approve of any of my options. It's the wrong time of year for hay fever. I mean, I know this. And yet I still have it. Okay, so this is kind of a difficult battle. I remember I had a hell of a time with this. Let's see, we've got all these archers. Okay, we have shambling corpses. Ah, the Revenant is what I'm talking about. Yeah, okay. And then shambling corpse, we're gonna put a shield around him. Ben can probably handle himself with those other 2. I'm going to do the best I can. I'm going to virulent walking bomb. Hello, kitty. There she is. She's a funny girl. I've already used up my force fields. Should probably back up a bit. I'm gonna come up here.
Quickly, we must fight!
So, Alistair can batter the Revenant. I'm going to heal Sten real quick. Oh, Alistair. I can't defeat this Revenant on my own, for sure. Okay. I'm gonna heal. Lesser. Oh, Sten is having a hell of a time. What are you doing, Wynn? Cavalarian potion. Then you're gonna group heal everybody. Okay, I think... Gotta heal Alistair.
It's a gun!
It is begun.
I think we're okay now. For some reason I thought there were 2 Revenants here, but there's not.
That's one less to worry about.
As you say.
He just has a gold ring. That just feels like such a pathetic reward for a guy. Not sure what effect I've got on, but... Alright, there's a few things out here.
It is begun.
You know what? I forget every single time. I can open these gates. I can open these gates. I could have my dog go to the landmark tree. But no, I prefer to solo all the, I prefer to solo the Revenant.
You have opened the gates. That is good. My men and I are eager to see our Arl again. Shall we enter the main hall together? It must be held if we are to regain control of the castle.
Yes, let's go to the hall together.
Excellent. Let us go now then, and see what awaits us there.
So these are our visitors. The ones you told me about, Mother.
Yes, Connor.
And this is the one who defeated my soldiers. The ones I sent to reclaim my village.
Yes.
And now it's staring at me. What is it, Mother? I can't see it well enough.
This is just a man, Connor. Like your father.
Oh, I am tired of hearing about him. Besides, he's nothing at all like Father. Look at him. Breathing and not dying in the slightest. I could change that, mind you.
Connor, I beg you. Don't hurt anyone.
Mother? What's happening? Where am I?
Oh, thank the Maker. Connor, can you hear me?
Get away from me, fool woman! You are beginning to bore me.
Maker's breath. What has happened here?
Grey Warden, please don't hurt my son. He is not responsible for what he does.
What did you do with Ban Tegan?
Here I am. Here am I.
I told him not to go.
I like him better this way. No more yelling. Now he amuses me.
Connor didn't mean to do this. It was that mage, the one who poisoned Demon. He started all this. He summoned this demon. Connor was just trying to help his father.
It was a fair deal. Father is alive, just as I wanted. Now it's my turn to sit on the throne and send out armies to conquer the world. Nobody tells me what to do anymore.
Nobody tells him what to do. Nobody! Ha 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 ha!
Quiet, Uncle! I warned you what would happen if you kept shouting, didn't I? Yes, I did. But let's keep things civil. This man will have the audience he seeks. Tell us, what have you come here for?
I came here to help if I could.
To help me? To help Father? To help yourself? Which?
I want to help you.
I don't need help. I can do everything all by myself. Isn't that right, Mother?
I don't think...
Of course you don't. Ever since you sent the knights away, you do nothing but deprive me of my fun. Frankly, it's getting dull. I crave excitement and action. This man spoiled my sport by saving that stupid village, and now he'll repay me.
We must not exhaust our supplies.
What? Oh, I remember. This is fine. I don't want to kill the guards. Kind of have to at this point, I think.
Now we do that. Come, let us end this. Blast!
Tegan! Oh, Tegan! Are you all right?
I am better now, I think. My mind is my own again.
Blessed Andraste. I would never have forgiven myself had you died. Not after I brought you here. What a fool I am. Please. Connor's not responsible for this. There must be some way we can save him.
You knew about this all along.
Yes. I didn't tell you because I believed we could help him. I still do.
I do not know if we can save him. Demons do not listen to reason.
He's not always the demon you saw. Connor is still inside him, and sometimes he breaks through. Please. I just want to protect him.
Isn't that what started this?
Yep.
You hired the mage to teach Connor in secret, to protect him.
Yep.
If they discovered Connor had magic, then they'd take him away.
So?
I thought if he learned just enough to hide it, then...
What are our options? Where's Connor now? Where is he from? Where is he now?
I think he ran upstairs, to the family quarters.
Violence scares him. I know that sounds strange. He may have run up to his room, or...
Where's our Lehman?
Upstairs in his room.
Yep.
I think the demon has been keeping him alive.
So if we destroy the demon, then...
Then my husband may perish. Yes.
So you had no idea the man you hired was an assassin. What are our options?
I wouldn't normally suggest slaying a child, but he's an abomination. I'm not sure there's any choice.
I do not like the idea of hurting the boy, but...
Connor is my nephew. But... he is also possessed by a demon. Death would be... merciful.
No? What about the mage? He could know something of this demon? If he still lives, we could speak to him.
He's down in the dungeon, still alive.
Then we should bring him here immediately. I do not know how much we can trust him. But we must find out what he knows. Tegan, could you find him?
I will try. Though if he resists, I will not hesitate to kill him. I'll return shortly.
You're lucky to be alive, John. After all you've done.
I didn't summon any demon lady soul. But I did poison the owl, and that started all this.
That woman.
I'm willing to help if you'll let me. The demon in Connor needs to be destroyed. Killing Connor is the easiest way to do that, certainly. But there is another way. A mage could confront the demon in the Fade, without hurting Connor himself.
What do you mean? Is the demon not within Connor?
Not physically. The demon approached Connor in the Fade while he dreamt, and controls him from there. We can use the connection between them to find the demon.
You can enter the Fade, then? And kill the demon without hurting my boy?
No, but I can enable another mage to do so. It normally requires lyrium and several mages. But I have... blood magic.
Ugh. Blood magic uses the life force of others as raw mana.
Yes, that's right. The ritual I know, it requires life energy. A lot of it. All of it, in fact.
So, someone must die? Someone must be sacrificed?
Yes, and then we send another mage into the Fade. I can't enter because I'm doing the ritual. Maybe I shouldn't have said anything. It's not much of an option.
Is there no other method?
The power has to come from somewhere, and that means either lyrium or blood.
Then let it be my blood. I will be the sacrifice.
What? Isolde, are you mad? Eamon would never allow this.
Either someone kills my son to destroy that thing inside him, or I give my life so my son can live. To me, the answer is clear.
Blood magic. How can more evil be of any help here? Two wrongs don't make a right.
Can we even trust this Jowan to do as he promises?
No.
Give him access to such power, and who knows what he shall do. I am uneasy.
Connor is blameless in this. He should not have to pay the price.
You're the mage here, not I, my friend. It's you who would be going into the Fade. The decision is yours.
There must be another way to enter the Fade.
You can find lyrium and more mages at the Circle of Magi, if they would even do it.
The Circle Tower is not far from here, and they do owe me.
Indeed. It should not be difficult to get what is needed, provided we have the time.
But what will happen here? Connor will not remain passive forever.
I'll take that chance.
Very well. I will keep Jowan here as a precaution. He says he wants to help, so he will keep an eye on Connor with us. Go to the tower quickly, then. The longer you are away, the greater the chances of disaster.
Okay, so I'm gonna seek the Circle's help to free Connor. That's what I'm gonna do. Guard bodies just laying around.
It is begun.
So I shall go and do that directly. Yeah, Sir Perth. Sir Perth's been through a lot in the last couple of days. Over here. I think this is the way out. Then... shield around that guy.
More the fools they!
Attacking. I don't know that nature damage does anything. Yes, it's taking damage. Oh dear, Wynn died. Wasn't expecting that. I keep clicking the wrong thing.
It is done.
Alright. I think one of the other knights has died as well. Okay, that goes upstairs. Alistair's amulet is here. Codex on the Orlesian Empire. This is about Emperor Draken, who established the Orlesian Empire and who created the Chantry. There's a few things that have Draken's name on it in the game, which is super cool. I think my dog might have got a level up.
We must fight.
Oh no, he didn't. What was that noise for then? Oh well, it's really not.
It is begun.
Small silver ring is a gift. Geography of Ferelden. Okay, so I was a bit confused about this earlier. Kingdom of Ferelden is the southernmost civilized nation in Thedas, although some scholars dispute that claim to civilization. It is perhaps the most physically isolated of all the kingdoms of Thedas. To the east is the Emeranthin coast, to the north the Waking Sea, to the south the Kokari Wilds, which in the summer months are a vast peat bog, and in the winter become a treacherous labyrinth of iced-over waterways. The Frostback Mountains guard the western border, Only a narrow plain between the mountains and the sea allows travel between Ferelden and Orlais. Most of the land in the central portion of the kingdom, called the Benorn, is open plains. These are crossed by the remnants of an ancient Tevinter highway that once connected Val Royeaux with Ostagar on the edge of the Corquari Wilds. The western part of Ferelden is dominated by Lake Calenhad, a huge caldera filled by the runoff of glaciers from nearby mountains. Lake Calenhad is home to the famed Fortress of Redcliffe, as well as the Circle Tower, which houses Ferelden's Circle of Magi. In the east is the vast Brazilian forest, which the superstitious locals profess to be haunted, and from which rises the Dragon's Peak, a solitary mountain that guards the capital city of Denerim. So if we look at the map, this is Dragon's Peak, here's Denerim, here's the Brazilian forest, here's the Brazilian outskirts, this is the Corquari Wilds, and Flemeth's hut is in the Corquari Wilds. Ostagar is really close to her stuff. Lothering is in this middle bit, which is where we started. Here's Lake Calenhad with Banloren's lands. Huh. Lake Calenhad docks, and then the Frostback Mountains are here. This whole place is Frostback Mountains. And the Soldier's Pass leads that way. Okay. Right. So, I think... Yeah, 2 of the knights died. But that's okay. Well, only one of the knights died, actually, because he had 4, didn't he? And now there's 3 left. Sir Perth?
I do not like this talk of possessions and spirits and magic. It is unnatural.
Well, yes. Magic is unnatural. That's why it's magic. So I think we're going to go to camp and talk to a few people, and then I'm going to end the recording.
I shall do it.
Just because I have a couple gifts I'd like to give people. And then we'll go, that'll end the recording, and the next session I will go to the Mage's Tower and convince them to help.
I have been studying Mother's grimoire. Do you wish to hear what I have found?
What did you find?
'Tis not what I expected. I had hoped for a collection of her spells, a map of the power that she commands, but this is not it.
Yeah, you look disturbed.
Disturbed? Yes, perhaps that is the right word. One thing in particular within her writings disturbs me. Here, in great detail, Flemeth explains the means by which she has survived for centuries.
That should prove useful, no?
Not unless one also happens to be an ancient abomination. No. Flemeth has raised many daughters over her long lifetime. There are stories of these many witches of the wilds throughout chastened legend, yet I have never seen a one, and always wondered why not. And now I know. They are all Flemeth. When her body becomes old and wizened, she raises a daughter, and when the time is right, she takes her daughter's body for her own.
Gosh. So why would she risk sending you with me?
I do not know. Perhaps 'tis as she said, the Darkspawn threaten her as much as they threaten anyone else. Or perhaps she believes that this journey will make me more powerful. According to the tome, if the host is already powerful and trained in magic, it takes far less time for Flemeth to settle in.
Are you certain about this?
Indeed. That is primarily what this tome details. The various daughters that Flemeth has acquired, their preparation and training. I recognize all of it. I am to be her next host. This is my purpose.
I'm so sorry.
Do not be sorry. I am not. I am angry. There is only one possible response to this. Flemeth, needs to die. I will not sit about like an empty sack waiting to be filled. Flemeth must be slain, and I need your help to do it.
Why do you need my help?
Because if she is slain while I am near, I am not certain that she will not simply be able to take possession of me right there. So obviously I cannot be the one to do it.
Okay, maybe you should talk to her about it first.
And what would that do? At best, I would receive pointless reassurances. At worst, Flemeth would imprison me once she became aware I know what I do. I know my mother well enough to be confident she would show no mercy when it came to her own survival. I must do the same.
Fine.
Then what needs to be done is for you to go back to Flemeth's hut in the Kakari Wilds without me. Confront her and slay her quickly. I doubt she will truly be dead even then, but it will take her years to find a new host and recover her power, if that is even possible. The thing I must have is her true grimoire. With it, I can defend against her power in the future. Everything else in her hut is yours.
Do I have a time limit on this?
Not really, but the sooner the better, no?
Okay, I'll see what I can do.
I am grateful. The sooner this can be done, the sooner it will set my mind at ease.
Right. Well, I don't know. I always feel a bit weird at this point. I don't know. I don't feel like killing Flemeth. Flemeth is a force of nature, you know? She doesn't hurt anybody, and actually she helped us. So I never want to hurt her at this point, and so, oh, Wynn can have more wine. Here, Wynn, have a bottle of wine.
Oh, marvelous.
Yeah, you like that. Okay. And Liliana has some Andraste's Grace.
Flowers? For me? They're beautiful.
These are your mother's flowers, aren't they?
These were her favorite. I haven't seen these in such a long time. They smell just like Mother used to. Thank you. Thank you so much for remembering.
Liliana really likes me. Okay. What other thing do I have here? Oh, Alistair. Let's see. I want to give somebody... I think I'll hold on to that ring for now. Alistair, you can have your mother's pendant.
This is my mother's amulet. It has to be. But why isn't it broken? Where did you find it?
I found it in Redcliffe in the study.
Oh, the Arl study? Then he must have found the amulet after I threw it at the wall. And he repaired it and kept it. I don't understand. Why would he do that?
Perhaps you mean more to him than you think.
I guess you could be right. We never really talked that much. And then the way I left... Thank you. I mean it. I thought I'd lost this to my own stupidity. I'll need to talk to him about this if he recovers from his... When he recovers, that is. I wish I'd had this a long time ago. Did you remember me mentioning it? Wow. Huh. I'm more used to people not really listening when I go on about things.
You're a friend, of course I remembered.
I don't know what to say. I'm honored. Thanks again.
Alistair's so lovely. Isn't there another gift? There's this ring. I think Stan will only give like 2 points for that. So I'll just speak to Morrigan real quick.
'Tis cold in my tent, all alone.
then get a thicker blanket.
I was thinking a warm body next to mine might be even better.
Sleep with the dog then. Oh God. Morgan, I don't know about this.
Come now, my Grey Warden. Must it be so complicated? Is there any reason not to?
I wouldn't do that to Liliana. I don't like you much. She's gonna hate that. I wouldn't do that to Liliana.
No? Well then, you cannot blame one for trying, can you?
-16. Well, that's alright. I didn't lead her on though. I mean, I might have flirted with her a little bit. I'm gonna give her that ring just to make up for
Interesting.
it. She's not happy with me. That's fine. I'll get her other grimoire and she'll be right back to it. Okay, Sten.
You are not quite as callow as I thought. That is unexpected.
Thanks, I guess.
You're welcome.
I love Sten. So will you tell me now why you were caged?
I caged myself. A weak mind is a deadly foe, as you are no doubt aware.
Are you saying you put yourself in that cage?
I know that my failures were my own. I told you before that I was sent here. I was not sent alone. I came to your lands with 7 of the Beresad, my brothers, to seek answers about the Blight. We made our way across the Ferelden countryside without incident, seeing nothing of the threat we were sent to observe. Until the night we camped by Lake Callanhad. They came from everywhere. The earth beneath our feet, the air above us. Our own shadows harbored the Darkspawn. I saw the last of the creatures cut down, too late. I fell.
What happened to the other Canary?
I am told no others survived. I don't know how long I lay on the battlefield among the dead, nor do I know how the farmers found me. I only know that when I woke I was no longer among my brothers, and my sword was gone from my hand.
You probably dropped it on the battlefield.
Perhaps. I searched for it, and when that failed I asked my rescuers what had become of it.
And then?
I killed them. With my bare hands. I did. I knew they didn't have the blade. They had no reason to lie to me. I panicked. Unthinking, I struck them down.
You panicked over a lost blade?
That sword was made for my hand alone. I have carried it from the day I was set into the Beresad. I was to die wielding it for my people. Even if I could cross Ferelden and Tevinter unarmed and alone to bring my report to the Arishok, I would be slain on sight by the Antam. They would know me as soulless, a deserter. No soldier would cast aside his blade while he drew breath.
It's interesting that he calls deserters soulless. Soulless. It's very interesting. Couldn't you search for it?
If I knew where to look, it would be in my hand now.
Where did you find the Darkspawn?
Near Lake Callanhad.
Okay, we'll find it.
Perhaps those words are empty, but thank you all the same.
Sten's giving me a little approval. Yay! Okay, Liliana.
Yes? Something you need?
I'd like to talk to you about something. Oh, God.
Yes? What's on your mind?
Do you miss anything about Orlais?
I miss Val Royeaux. Unlike other cities where the people are the lifeblood and the character, Val Royeaux was her own person, and her people little more than decorations. There was always music in Val Royeaux, streaming from the many windows, quiet refrains and triumphant choruses, and always, floating above that all, the chant, coming from the Grand Cathedral. It was magnificent.
It sounds wonderful.
Oh, it would take me a day or two to talk about the many splendors of Orlais, her golden fields, her lush meadows. Of course there are good things and bad things about Orlais, like anywhere else. Sometimes I miss it dearly, and sometimes I'm glad I'm rid of it. And you will laugh at this, but I miss the fine things I had in Orlais.
What sorts of things?
Dresses, fine dresses and furs. And shoes, of course. One can't mingle with nobility with bad shoes, you see. Orlais is very fashionable, almost ridiculously so. But the shoes! Living with those ridiculous trends was worth it for the shoes.
You can get nice shoes in Dunram? No, she's not gonna think that. Oh, I love shoes.
When I left Orlais, the fashion was shoes with delicate tapered heels and embellishments in the front. A ribbon, perhaps, or embroidery. In soft colors, of course. It was spring.
That sounds so lovely.
I had my eye on a pair my shoemaker was working on. It was covered in pale blue silk with amber beads on the toe. The shoes made in Orlais were exquisite. Not at all like these clunky fur-lined leather boots you have in Ferelden. Ugh, just look at them.
You don't need fancy shoes to make you beautiful.
Thank you. It's kind of you to say so, even wearing these mud-covered horrors. They're sturdy shoes, but sometimes a girl just wants to have pretty feet. Oh, I could talk about shoes all day, but we have things to do, don't we?
One approval, Liliana, come on, I'm really trying here.
Yes? Something you need?
I'd like to talk to you about something.
Yes? What's on your mind?
You know what, yeah, it's been over an hour and a half now. I'm just gonna stop it here and start it again in another episode. So, see you in number 15. My goodness.